Nakamute po. Sorry. Yung button dito nakamute pala. Alright, let's put on some music here. I kinda wanna do last night's playlist. Ang ganda ng playlist natin kagabi. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. Sobrang solid ng playlist kagabi. I wanna run it back tonight. What's up, Riza? Hi, Kervin. Share. RV, Gio, welcome everybody to the stream. Let's wait for more people to come in. How's everybody today? Today is Wednesday. So, Waldas. Nix, you are not late, but you are in the wrong platform. Come on over here to YouTube, where happiness exists. I did not mention any of my consonants properly. Bakit ako natalo? Saan ako nagkulang? Sino to? Si Diwata? Saan ka ba tumakbo, Diwata? Party list? Yeah, come over here, Nix. Who won? OJ lost one, and Barney. They all won. All three of them won. It was a good raffle, by the way. I think up until the end, naging competitive yung wheel. Yung wheel, hindi yung competitors, ah. Nice, Riza. How did you learn to swim young, Riza? Like mga 4 or 5 ganyan. Hi everybody. I think we could kind of show what's up right now. We already know this. Jeez, chat. 8 million still people voted for Willie. Oh, float. Napagod ka sa kaka-float. Yo, Nix. What's up? Happy to see you over here. Pacquiao, Revilla, Philip Salvador. Marjorie didn't win. Yeah, we all know this. Aljur did not win. Oh, wow. With 42,000. Not even close to the top winner. Not even close. Wow. Dennis Padilla also did not win. Valdivia pala ang talaga niyang last name. Maybe if he used Padilla, he would have won, but I don't think that's legally allowed, right? Marco Gumabao, not even close to Arnie Fuentabella. Yeah, cha, we are definitely entering a new age of politics, and every day I read these comments, I become more and more convinced that we are entering a new time, a new era. Priscilla Almeida. Oh, there you go. Also lost. Wow. Councilor. Dami tumatakbo ng councilor, ah. Ben Tulfo also barely made it. Sa mga Filipino bumoto, good job. Good job na bumoto kayo. I'm always gonna be for people who exercise their right to vote. Like that's my bias. Like you can't ask me about my opinion on who people vote for. That's outside of my control. In fact, I don't want to judge people for who they vote for. I feel like kung sino man ang binoboto nila is a reflection of their reality. Kaya who am I to change what that looks like for them, right? If anything, yung burden of poverty is on the privileged, if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, I'm more for people who vote, and I guess I'm more keen on the issue on people who don't vote. Like, yeah, come on. Credit grabbing issue, Nino. Credit grabbing issue, Nino. Any thoughts on Gen Z voters? I think they did really good. I think young voters this time around did really, really well. Di ba 61% ng voter base atin? Duterte on BAM's free tertiary education. Wait, Duterte nag-credit grabbing si Duterte sa free tertiary education ni BAM? Is that what happened? It should be fine. It should be fine with me. It's kind of fine with me. Is this stream okay on your end, chat? Mga Duterte loyalists. There's a term here called zip code. Kasi kung anong zip code mo, yun yung bayad sa'yo. What do you mean by this, share? Wait, ang baba ng zip code ko eh. Sana mas mataas pa yung zip code ko. People acting like it's all BAM's work? I wouldn't know. Jeez. Imagine 10 million people voting. BAM Aquino Tertiary Law. What's this anyway? Created by Aquino. Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Educational Act. Alright, let's see. It's a Philippine law that provides free tuition and other school fees for students in state universities and colleges and local universities and colleges. It aims to make quality higher education more accessible to underprivileged Filipino students. Here. Is this it? Is it, right? Here, RA 10931. No way. That can't be true. Is that true? But who authored it? Author? Principal author, at least? I mean, come on, chat. Let's be real. Okay? Let's be real. You know, despite whose name it is on the principal author and other authors, there are dozens of people behind each individual working on this. They're members in charge, Ralph Recto, Sonny Angara, and principally sponsored by BAM Aquino. Yeah, so it's I think may nakita na akong meme niyan. May nakita na akong meme nito. Duterte, BAM Aquino, Tertiary Education. Yeah, this one. It's this one, right? This is the meme that I saw. I think it was posted, give me a second here. Here. Yan. Ito, di ba? Oh man, I feel sorry for you, Gio. Passing the bill is one thing, but at the end of the day, it is the executive department which looks for sources of income for the government. Care to add to what you just said, meh? Ito nakalagay. This is this looks like, wow, interestingly enough, 12:35 PM. Yesterday, Unipink magbasa, lalong-lalo na sa mga kabataan na bash ng bash kay PRRD. Wait, PRRD? You mean PRRD? What does PRRD mean? Rodrigo Duterte? President Rodrigo Duterte? Huh? Di ba hindi na siya Wait, but may PRRD pa rin. Anyway, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, yeah. But yeah, bakit may P pa rin to? At VP Inday Duterte at sa pamilya Duterte. Huwag masyadong makapal ang muka. Isaksak nyo sa kokote ninyo na hindi ito maisa sa batas kung hindi ito sinaportahan ni Tatay Digong. Matuto kayong mag-research at huwag kuda ng kuda. Huwag niyong pairali ng utak sa baw ninyo, lalo na kayong mga kabataan ngayon. Matuto kayong magpasalamat kay Gets ko na kung ano ibig sabihin ng PRRD. Panginoong Rodrigo Roa Duterte. I mean, with the way this is phrased, I kind of feel like yun yung ibig sabihin ng P. Panginoon. 'Di ba? Hindi lang si Bam Aquino. Sabi nung blog post na to. Okay, the free college education law in the Philippines is primarily associated with Republic Act number 10931. Signed into law August 2017. Why is this being brought up all of a sudden? Panginoong ang ibig sabihin ng P. Why is this being brought up all of a sudden if 2017 pa to? Kasi nanalo si Bam Aquino? Kasi nanalo si Bam Aquino and they're crediting his win to this one? Kaya ba? Gio. Okay, gets. Kaya biglang ito yung napag-uusapan. Senator Bam Aquino was a principal sponsor and one of the authors of the law in the Senate. He actively pushed for its passage and helped draft the legislation. Hey, come on. I'm no big Duterte fan, chat. But I think if anything, this is a win for the people, right? So why are we all getting mad at this or creating a huge fight over it? These are two branches of government that cooperated and made an idea and materialized an idea, a great idea, which now thousands and thousands, if not millions of students can all appreciate. What? No, chat. Wait, are you guys lagging? We should be good. Are we lagging? Yeah, because one cannot make do without the other, right? You need our senators to create laws. You need them to author laws. You need them to fight for them and pass it in Congress. And then you also need a final say from the executive branch who enacts these laws, right? Or who executes on them. So I don't know, chat. I don't know why we are making a big deal out of it. The way I see it, I think we have two branches of government agreeing on something, and that's more than I can say for a lot of the things that the government has been creating a hocus pocus circus act on. Yeah. Wag na natin i-discredit si Bam. Wag natin masyadong iangat si Duterte. One or the other. I don't know, chat. Like I do believe like a lot of the credit should go to Bam Aquino, right? But I don't think no credit goes to Duterte. I think it's a pretty good cooperation here. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, but I guess yun na nga. Dahil nanalo si Bam Aquino, and I think number 2 siya, di ba? Ano si Bam Aquino? Election results. Bam Aquino is number 2. And yeah, that's why they are mad. But I don't understand either. Like, it's such a bad way to think. Ito. Both played important roles with Bam Aquino's credited as the legislative author. Duterte actively signed it into law, which showed his support. Exactly. This shows that Digong never had any issue whichever partisan you belong. What matters is that it benefits the nation. Apparently, Bam Aquino is one of those who kept criticizing and shaming the Duterte admin and yet has the balls to take all... Huh? Man, this is where the argument falls apart. Weird, man. Weird. What? Nah, that's false thinking. I don't think Duterte deserves the credit for this passing into law. Come on, man. Okay, so final say. Most credit, Bam Aquino. Partial credit, Duterte. Yeah. Okay. Kala ko pa naman kung anong credit grabbing issue. Totoo naman. No, okay. Let me reiterate. Most of the credit, Bam Aquino. Partial credit to Duterte. But the reason why I'm saying that is because both branches of government cooperated here. Okay? Parang, you know, look at it this way. Both of them look beyond their differences and decided to cooperate on doing one good thing. Besides, chat, let's not get it twisted. Don't forget, we're dealing with politicians, okay? I hope you don't forget, chat, that at the end of the day, these are politicians. So you know what's happening here? Both of them, alam niyo bakit sila nagkasundong dalawa? You really want to know bakit nagkasundo si Duterte at si Aquino para ipasa yung free author of free college? You want to know the truth, chat? It's because they're both gonna benefit from it. Can you imagine the millions of students who are eventually going to be eligible for voting? Bro, pareha silang makikinabang. So it's in their interest to sign this into law. Okay? It's in their interest to create the law and then pass it. So that's medyo ano na yan, medyo tinfoil hat na yan. Pero just think about it for a sec. Kaya rin sila nagkasundo. It's the way politics works, and in this case, it's beautiful politics because in the end, everybody happy, diba? Everybody happy. Yeah, I know, it's crazy na may ganito. Yeah, Chad. Yun na lang isipin nyo. Kung gusto nyo maghanap ng kalaban talaga or naghahanap kayo ng pwedeng sisihin, sa totoo lang, wala naman eh. Pero huwag nyo kakalimutan, they will create laws in the interest of their political careers. For the most part. Okay? Choknut, come over here to YouTube land. Chad, lahat ng mga nasa TikTok ngayon, lipat kayo ng YouTube. Talaga ba, meow-meow? I didn't know na totoo yan. Okay, let's move on, chat. Ano ba bang pwedeng pag-usapan? Ang dami nangyayari sa Reddit lately. Puro politics. Speaking of politics, so nakita nyo to, di ba? Pansin nyo to, nagiging usong trend siya. I think ever since May 12, D-Day itself, this recent Monday, uso na mapag-usapan yung conversation on the youth and the changing times when it comes to their voting preferences. Right? So, that said, I stumbled upon this article sent to me by my good friend Trunks. And ito siya. The title of this essay or social media post or take is Breakdown of the Ultra Consequential Midterm Elections. And what it basically says is that patay na yung ganitong klaseng politics. We're done. Politics where we use the likelihoods of the likeness of celebrities and leveraging their popularity. It seems to be gone, right? It looks like we are done with this for now because you see very, very famous people here, pero tapos na sila. So, what's happening now is we are finding a scrambling for a new way to do politics. Because on the one hand, you have approval ratings really going down and story arcs changing. Diba? They say here that Marcos should have had the biggest redemption arc ever, pero hindi niya nagawa ito. Case in point, 24% rock bottom na approval rating. And then of course, this again, another result of the elections. And then mga pinili natin, right? People who stood up for something, politicians who stood up for something, whether or not for the betterment of the country, sila yung nagkaroon ng mas malakas na boses. I am not going to question kung bakit gitnang-gitna si Bam dito, but yep. There you go. So, tapos na ang charisma politics or pagiging celebrity. And apparently now, it's all about conviction. Whether you stand up for something, kung may ipinaglalaban ka. Then of course, this one is another take on what happened during the elections. It's pretty insane how when you look at the elections and you look at number 1 in senators, you see Bongo. And number 2, you have your Duterte youth. Sobrang lakas pa rin ni Duterte. And so now, we're seeing a change in terms of power, right? Kung ano ang nangyayari ngayon sa top of the food chain in politics. The other day, BBM just announced that he is, I think he quoted word for word what the kakamping stand for. So biglang may ganun, di ba? Talagang teleserye yung politics natin. And so, 2 power blocks, apparently. One nation, everything on the line. They're claiming that the Marcos era could be over, but the DDS rally is still going very strong, whereas the yellows and pinks are just trailing them not too far behind. Yeah, man. This is gonna be very, very interesting. Yeah, nag-iiba na the way we vote. The way we vote for politicians. By the way, that's a nice looking watch you got there. Lakas talaga ng DDS machine, no? Yep, unti-unti na. I agree with Gio. I agree with Gio na paunti-unti nang nag-iiba. I mean, I think you could see it even in the losers of the senatorial race. With some of them like Luke Espiritu and Heidi Mendoza na lumalakas yung influence nila despite still having lost this time around. And I think them highlighting that could mean that it is important for politics generally. ...2028 will be exciting. Oh, it will, chat. Alex Castro won here in Bulacan. How do you feel about that, CJ? By the way, hi kay Tisay, mga bagong pasok natin sa stream. Tisay, CJ2, I did not see you come inside. Mac, Nico. Yeah. It peaked with Robin Padilla for sure. Peaked with Robin Padilla nung nag-number 1 siya sa Senate race last 2022. Tama, di ba? 2022 number 1 si Robin Padilla. Okay. I wouldn't know, CJ. Baka yun yung hometown niya. Taga saan ba si Willie Revillame? Saan siya pinanganak? Baka yun yung hometown niya kaya malakas siya dun. Nueva Ecija. Early life. Ayun, Nueva Ecija. Was born on January 27, 1961 in Nueva Ecija. Kaya malakas. Kaya malakas siya sa Nueva Ecija. Hold on, here. So Riza is arguing na Pacman 10M, Revillame 11M. Yeah, marami pa rin, Riza. I think it's not going to be obvious at first. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be obvious at first, Riza. These are just... Actually, it's not even enough to set a trend, right? These are just initial signs. So, I would give credit talaga sa sinasabi mo, Riza, na despite them losing, right? Meron na tayong starting signs na mako-confirm ng next election kung totoo nga yung trend na to, na nawawala na yung star power ng mga celebrities sa tumatakbo sa politics. So we'll see. We'll see, because we still definitely, you're not entirely wrong. There's still definitely a lot of politicians who recently got elected na may celebrity background. Diba? But it is by the looks of it, if this is any sign, then yes, it could mean that, and the way we could confirm it is by looking at the 2028 elections. Because you're right, 2022, I mean, we did just come from 2022, right? Kung saan nag-peak si Robin Padilla. So, pwede. Diba? Oh, no, Gio. Yeah. Ramdam yung paglakas. Yun na lang. I think that's a good way to put it. Ramdam yung paglakas ng mga mas maaayos na votes. And I guess may confluence eh. May confluence between different arguments. The fact that a bulk of the voter base are youth, right? Are part of the youth. The fact that meron tayong mga candidates before na barely made any noise, ngayon meron na. The fact that all of a sudden we see Bam Aquino in number 2 out of nowhere and Kiko Pangilinan at number 5 out of nowhere, it's very telling. And the only way we will know for sure if this is just whether this is just a false narrative or a real trend is the way social media makes noise, right? The way social media makes noise in the next few months, the way traditional media will make this out to be, and the way ultimately the way the elections will turn out in 2028. So yeah. You agree with that, Riza? Nakakatakot niyan, baka maraming maniwala. Saan? What? Why is it good on my end? Buffering din daw kay Tesay? Press 1 kung naglalag kayo sa YouTube. Okay naman. All good din daw kay Melatonin. Good on my end, 360p. What? I'm pretty sure we should be good. Let's go for the nice election result. I love it. Let's go. Thank you, Lost One. Thank you, Share. Let me just update our super chat goal. Let's rock. 168 already, chat. Gets Oo naman. Oo naman na sana yung makikita nating interpretations nitong election na to are not entirely fanatic either. Kumbaga, hindi siya fantasy rin na, oh no, ito na ang start ng pagbabago. Ultimately, ito... No, not yet. It's a good starting point, but we still have to see how this rolls out. What's up, Josh Real? All good, all good. Sabi ni Renzi. Sabi ni Tisay, okay na rin daw. Lito I don't know enough about Lito Lapid for me to make a sensible opinion on it. Alam ko lang sikat siya, di ba? What's up, Nicole? Is that true, Kelly? Why is that an issue? Both lagging for me? Could be YouTube. Could be YouTube. Could be YouTube. We're gonna relive on YouTube, chat. Relive. Stay there, chat. Stay there. Ako okay naman eh, actually. We'll relive. We'll relive. Yeah, converge here. No lag too. Here, let me see if this is gonna work, okay? Mabilis na relive. Alright, there, we're back. Okay, what do you think, chat? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Yeah. No, it's the version 1. Version, ano siya? Yung unang klaseng relive. Yung unang klaseng relive lang. Hindi yung full reset. Partial reset lang. How about on YouTube, chat? We good? Good. Sa TikTok, di talaga nagkakaproblema eh. Sa YouTube daw, minsan, sa YouTube talaga yung problema natin. How is it? How is it on YouTube? Bakit siya kina-cancel? We're good? We're good again? Nag-buffer na naman siya. Humina si Lape dito sa Pampanga kasi house niya sa Porac. Nakita yung mga illegal na sports car ng mga casino players. Jeez! Naghihinto-hinto. Okay. Alright, chat. I'll do a full reset now. Full relive, okay? Full relive for both platforms. Give me about 2 minutes. 2 minutes to relive. 2 minutes to relive. Okay, 2 minutes to relive. I'll see you, chat. Mag-relive lang tayo ng mas maayos na, okay? Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Weird na may ganitong klaseng issue tayo. I thought na-resolve na natin to. Okay, okay. Wait, para mas mabilis tayo mag-relive, ihanda ko na lahat ng settings. Alright, relive.